Good morning. I forgot my headphones, but luckily it's not too windy today. And also my battery's about to die. Don't tell Darren. I forgot to charge my phone overnight. But we're at Stuart Beach to have breakfast, and I'm going to show you the view and talk to you about weight loss stuff, because that's what we're doing now. But it's so pretty today. It's the interesting thing, like, not to be totally braggy, but the interesting thing about living near the beach is you start to notice, right? Some days it's very calm. Some days there's big waves. Some days the water's very close. Sometimes it's further out. Anyway, just interesting. So, weight loss topic for the day. I may have talked about this before, but that doesn't mean that everybody saw it. And even if you saw it, it's not like you guys are like memorizing everything I say. I do understand that. But this was a conversation I had with a client, and then I was reminded about it when we ordered for breakfast this morning. And that is, how do you still go out to eat, have fun, live a normal life, but make better choices than in the past? So I just ordered breakfast, and I got the Florentine omelet. So you got some eggs, some good protein, some veggies for fiber. It's going to be some probably fat, maybe not the healthiest kind of fat, probably the greasy kind of fat, but anyway. So that should keep me pretty full because it's got those three components for satiety: the fat, the protein, and the fiber. And the big thing I did, usually that comes with potatoes and toast. And the problem with a lot of those refined carbs, especially the toast, even if you get wheat toast, it breaks down in your body pretty fast, and so your body processes it very quickly as if it were a pretty big load of sugar. Now, it's not the same as eating a box of cookies, right? But it's on that end of the scale. So, and the problem with that, your insulin goes up and your body goes into fat storage mode, because your body was not designed to get artificially high doses of sugar in your blood, right? We evolved to eat the food that was in our natural habitat: fruits, vegetables, proteins, slow breaking down carbohydrates that are paired with a lot of fiber, like a sweet potato, something like that. So your body actually doesn't do very well when we give it foods that were made by humans in factories instead of by nature, right? It's like not what we're evolved to process. So you get all of the sugar from the bread and the potatoes as it breaks down very quickly into your bloodstream. Your body's like, oh no, this is very bad. You guys know, like, that's how diabetics get sick, is their blood sugar gets too high. So your body is trying to cope with that. And the way it will do that is by taking as much of that excess sugar and stuffing it into your fat cells. And as long as your body is in fat storage mode, you cannot, right? It's binary. You're either in fat storage mode or fat loss mode. So if we want to lose weight, we have to get the insulin down. So what do we do, right? I'm a powerless victim and I must eat what the restaurants give me. No, you can always change things out, swap things out. So I asked them, instead of the potatoes and the bread, which honestly I don't really enjoy anyway, it's not my favorite, could I have a cup of fruit instead? She says, well, if I do a cup of fruit, I'll have to charge you extra, but I can do I forget what a side of fruit. So a side of fruit I could get for the same price. A cup of fruit was an upcharge. I'm like, I guess it's a different serving size. But anyway, you get the idea. So a couple of lessons there. One, being cognizant of how when we eat something that our body doesn't know how to deal with, how it reacts, how it affects our hormones. And then also, right, like, taking back your power in these restaurants, you don't have to just eat whatever is on the menu. They are very much accustomed to switching things up, customizing things. So take advantage of that. And, once you get kind of your go-to, that's my basic order when we go to Maria's downtown. I came out here, I just do the same thing out here, right? So once you get kind of your go-to breakfast, you'll be able to get it most places. Same thing You know, I usually during the week will do a lunch salad, and honestly, a lot of times a dinner salad too. When you go out to eat, you can always get a salad. Now, just because it's a salad doesn't mean it has few calories. If it's covered in fried chicken and cheese and bread, so like the salad part is healthy, but everything else is not. But again, how can I take what I usually have at home, switch it up? How can I get my go-to breakfast order, my go-to lunch order, switch it up? All right, battery's about to die. I will see y'all later.